We continue to stress that seniors are considered the most at risk as we continue to watch the spread of the coronavirus.
But there are others who are medically fragile that need your help to slow the spread of the virus. And tonight we hear from one mom who says it's important to stay home in tonight's Getting Results for Your Health. Paige McMillan has her arms full.
Okay. Hello. Is this your brother? Papa. Yeah.
With newborn Ezra and 3-year-old Tristan, this mom says the uncertainty surrounding the coronavirus is especially scary.
Unfortunately, we're not healthy all the time. He's immune compromised, so we do have to deal with that and live our life a little bit differently than with this guy.
Tristan has Down syndrome and a reactive airway disease that puts him at a higher risk for severe illness if he were to get COVID-19.
He would get sick and he might start to recover, but then he might get a really bad case where his airways completely close up and you need air to breathe. So that's super scary for most parents, is thinking about those secondary infections.
While many of the warnings surrounding coronavirus have focused on seniors being the most vulnerable, the National Institutes of Health and Centers for Disease Control is warning anyone with chronic medical conditions, including respiratory difficulties, about their increased risk as communities continue to see more cases.
We're worried they're not going to take the precautions seriously and think that they'll be fine. I'm healthy, I can get over it just fine. And then they don't think about transmitting it to somebody that isn't quite as healthy and how sick that could make them. Yeah. What's this one?
Coffin. Poor little guy.
Penguin. What's this one?
McMillan says the threat is amplified for many members of the Down syndrome community with children who require extra medical care routinely. She says while it's an inconvenience for many families, staying home is one way we can all protect medically fragile children and adults in our community.
So it's more than just stay home because it's an inconvenience, because it may or may not be bad for you. Stay home because somebody may or may not be getting life-saving surgery. During these big outbreaks, my biggest fear is not being able to take care of my babies and protect them because so much isn't on me. How strong are you?
He's a super strong little guy, and I think every parent can relate to Paige's comments there at the end. The recommendations for moms like Paige who are caring for small children when they're talking about COVID-19 is very limited. According to the CDC, the coronavirus is still a new disease, so mothers who are nursing need to take extra precautions if they start to feel symptoms like fever. We have more information on caring for and talking to your little ones on clickorlando.com.